Good day, everyone. This is Captain Freehole's channel, and this is your captain speaking. Today, I wanted to go over a couple things about your populace. I wanted to go over happiness and how to keep people happy. As you can see, I have a happiness rating of 32 up there in the top right. That's a smiley face. Um, Turns out people don't like paying taxes. So if you keep your taxation low, your happiness will go up slightly, and if you keep your soldiers paid, your happiness will go up slightly. I found a reasonable, um, I found a reasonable balance that only sheds a couple gold per minute, and it keeps them relatively happy. These are actually sliders you can use. You can move them if you go ahead and click on the with the activation point on the slider. You can actually change this however much you want. You could be making stupid money, but they'll hate you. Alright, and this seems to keep them pretty happy, uh, as well as keeping their resources up and keeping them working. That's an important thing. Whenever you go to your resources page and you see that there's two sliders on each of these, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take this and just max it out. You want to max it all the way to 5,000. Everything. Whatever they're looking for. Because once, let's say let's say they're making clay. Alright? Let's say they're making, here, let's give them we're getting ore. Let's say they're making ore. Alright? Once they get to 500, they're going to stop. And all those people are going to lose their jobs. And that's the opposite of what we want. So we're going to move them all. This is pretty standard of how the game starts. It defaults at 500. You're going to want to just bump those all up. Those 500, those are rookie numbers. You want to pump those numbers up. Alright. Everything. I don't care. 5,000 soap. Get back to work. Alright. So, giving people jobs usually keeps them busy. It keeps the workflow flowing. And that usually keeps us fed and happy. Alright. The sliders with two activation points. The top one is going to be resume production. So it's designed, let's say you have a stockade, let's say I have 176 wood. So now they'll stop producing wood when I accumulate 5,000, and they'll resume producing wood again when that 5,000 mark drops all the way down to 100. So really you're going to want those both pretty close, because you don't want production to stop, because then people get unemployed people can't buy food, and your happiness starts to tank. Alright, so we're going to want these numbers to both stay at 5,000, and you keep everyone in a job, and you'd be amazed at how happy they stay. Yeah, I realize my happiness tanked while I'm doing this, but I promise you, they stay happy when they're working. this one? I don't know. Maybe that slider doesn't let you move it. Oh, you have to activate it. You have to click it. No? Alright. Yeah, look at the happiness double back. They love it. Alright. Now that we have their taxation sorted out, the soldier pay sorted out, it was very hard to figure out how to pay the soldiers. And they will just repeatedly defect until you get that addressed. Next, I want to go over individual issues. Let's look down this row at people and their happiness. Alright, so I've got a very unhappy, starving soup cook. And I want to know where this person is operating. It's ironic that they're starving in a kitchen. Alright, I think I see the issue here. I think our issue is the fact that they can't get through this wall. Alright, let's build them a... This is quite funny. Let's build them a... This is going to be on my secondary town over here. Or if you can run up the stairs, you can. Alright, this is my mining town. See, y'all are just stuck right here, huh? I want to say the archway is 4. Alright. They're ready to go to work. I guess we need a little archway here, don't we? Nope. I really wish you could pick things with the left joystick. When you go to click things with the right joystick, it moves half the time. There we go. Perfect. Alright. So, that should solve that happiness issue. Yep. As you can see, Salih is now relatively happy and she is no longer starving. Alright. Let's go over the happiness and the other percentages. Okay, so the first one, this is their general happiness, the smiley face. The second one, I believe this is... Okay, I really don't know what that one is. I imagine it has to do with them having issues that aren't being addressed. Maybe social? Yeah, it could be social. Now, why would it show it up here, though? I don't know. This is food. This is the outhouse, and this is available housing. So let's say here's one that has no bathroom, and as predictable, she's very unhappy. Let's see why Layla really has to pee and why there's no bathroom. Alright, well... Layla, you're in the woods. You don't need to worry about a bathroom at this point. You're like way out of the city. Why would I build a bathroom there? No wonder you have to pee. Alright, let's take a closer look at what Layla does. Alright, she's a charcoal burner. She is gathering charcoal. Of course she is. Layla, how am I gonna get a bathroom for you? I don't know. Some people like this, that their jobs have them wandering outside of town. Their happiness will fluctuate, same as the starving fluctuates around winter. Every winter, you, half your population is starving by the end of it. Someone just collapsed from exhaustion. That's a housing issue. Let me see here. Exhausted. Let's see. Halberder stationed here. Halberder's camp is over here. I guess we need another townhouse. Ah, yes, Halberters are over here. And that's fine. Let's see, did that fix? Really has to pee, really has to pee. Let me see. Alright, because it'll tell you under the penalties section what they're working with. He's exhausted and he's gathering stuff? What are you gathering, Rodion? Yeah, several of the villagers' job is to gather, like, outside the city walls. You're not going to be able to... you could build out houses out there all day. It's not something that I waste my time worrying about. But in this, I think this is going to conclude it for this video. I really wanted to show everyone how to get their soldiers paid and how to address individual happiness issues. Um, Much like any kingdom, you're gonna have people that are having a bad day, or you're gonna have people that are starving or homeless. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. As long as you try and keep most of them well taken care of, it'll reflect that. As long as you don't charge them out the wazoo or pay them nothing, it'll reflect that. All right. And guys, I really appreciate, if you've watched this far, I really appreciate your time today. I really hope this answered your issue. If it didn't, please drop a comment below. I'm just getting started out doing this, so I know there's a lot to work on. But if you could like and subscribe, it would help a whole lot. And I promise to check back multiple times a week, as much as I can with balancing work. And yeah, let's get this figured out. And sometime this month, they're gonna be dropping an update that's gonna include woolies, which I can only imagine are sheep, um, mortars, and it just says fire. I don't know what that's gonna entail, but I'm excited for it. And I hope to be on the cutting edge of helping you guys figure that stuff out too. Y'all have a wonderful day, and thanks for stopping by.